Hey, welcome back to another Viveport live stream. So today we got Ryan in the headset, which is, I think you'll be able to see him here in a little bit. We're trying something new today with some leveraging our MR bay to its full, so it's going to be really cool when that comes up. Thanks for your guys' patience while we were a few weeks taking a break. Let us know that all audio and things like that are good. We'll keep paying attention. So what are we playing today?
We are playing, Ryan is going to be starting with Arizona Sunshine.
Cool. And why are we playing Arizona Sunshine, a true favorite of kind of the VR community?
You know, it's one of the newest ones that we're putting into Viveport Infinity. And
Yes. Yeah, very cool. So I think on October 1st is when it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we added it to the Infinity catalog. So if you're an Infinity subscriber, you can play essentially one of the people's most favorite titles in VR. Perfect timing with October and Halloween, so shoot some zombies. So we're going to take a closer look, and first time Arizona Sunshine's been on stream. And then I think you're playing a game after that, right?
I know, actually. Well, it's kind of more of an experience, but I will be watching along with you guys Gloomy Eyes.
Yes. So Gloomy Eyes just came out also on Viveport, and it's also in Viveport Infinity, and it's chapter 1, so there's going to be 3 chapters, but it's really cool. It's been kind of a darling of all the film festival gamuts. It's been running between, I think they just won really big at Rending, and they were at Vancouver International Film Festival too. It's really, really good. So if you're an Infinity subscriber, definitely check it out. Worth your time. It's the easiest way to describe it, and you'll see it on stream later, is like Tim Burton-esque kind of characters in these sets, and it's just done super beautiful. So
I heard the animation's really good.
Yeah. This week though has been really exciting, right? So
oh my goodness.
Yesterday we officially launched the Vive Cosmos headset, which is our main consumer headset for that we've put out in a while. So very excited. Let me actually have it with me.
Present it.
Let me hold it up here. Dun, dun, dun. And we're very excited about this device. Hold it up. Dun, 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 dun,
Look at that beauty.
And it does
here, I'll hold
goes
this
up.
while
If
you
you
hold
didn't know, that's the flip up, where you can do that. So yeah, very excited about this. I personally can't wait to get one at home myself. I haven't done that yet, but using it a lot more now in the office. We actually haven't switched we should have, but we haven't switched out the live stream setup yet. So we're going to be in a Vive Pro, but I think that's on our list to do the swapping out there. I also have the controller, so I should hold those up too.
Look at how different they are this time.
I know, these are so very different from the wands. They have the joysticks and triggers, and it's all inside-out tracking, so very cool. We're very excited. And even better about the Cosmos is if you're getting it today, it comes with Viveport Infinity right in the box, and it's like, I think it's like 6 months.
6 months now, yeah.
Which is tons of time. So you can essentially, anything that we play on these live streams, you'd be able to give it a go in your brand new Cosmos. So really looking forward to that. So I think we are ready to go with the trailer, is what I'm being told, and then we will be back after that.
Yes, nice.
All right, we are in it. And as you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup. We got Ryan kind of floating amongst the screen. Yes.
He's doing a little Twitch dance.
Yeah, I like your shirt too. That's good. Ryan, did you just get that at TwitchCon? Or you've had that?
I got it at TwitchCon.
TwitchCon, yeah. He went down last week, which just happened. So yeah, let us know if you like this little setup. You can more prominently see the person in VR, which we think is pretty awesome. A little bit closer to the action. So it looks like we're in the menu here, and he's just getting some of his settings that he wants.
Checking out his ammos maybe afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing. I think he's trying to launch the campaign, actually. There you go. Oh, yeah, and I should add, because it just happened, is that there's brand new DLC for Arizona Sunshine that just came out this week, too, called The Damned, which is actually a pre-story before the events of either the base game, Arizona Sunshine, or the other DLC they added,
Have you gotten
which
a
was
chance to
Deadman. I
check
have
it out
not
yet?
played the new DLC yet,
Yeah?
no. So it's out now. I think it's $4.99. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're very excited. Just came out, I think, yesterday. So check that out, too. And Ryan is loading up here.
See some
We're
action
hearing
really
positive
soon.
feedback on the new setup, which I love to see. Thank you so much. Yeah, we think it's highlights it very well. Next is trying out see if we can get full MR in the experiences, which we're working on.
Wow, the sound effects. I love that.
Oh yeah, the voice actor, I don't know who it is, who kind of narrates through the protagonist, does an amazing job. We're gonna get introduced here to Freddy, I think, pretty quick, as he's waking up in his cave. Apparently, Ryan doesn't like basketballs, judging from
He shoots the
yeah,
basketball.
deciding to take that out. Yeah,
All right, Ryan.
I don't know if he's. Looks like he might have spawned in, but not started at the very beginning of the story. But he's exploring his caves. This is kind of your at the beginning. This is like your home base, your kind of area where you've been surviving essentially the zombie apocalypse, right?
So do you know if you can change into different ammos or different guns?
Yeah,
weapons?
so that over the experience, you kind of I think you start off with the kind of baseline set of weapons.
So you build
but-
up to it, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is always he's trying out all the different interactables. I think is that a GPU? That looks like a GPU. I don't know what they would be doing with that. Maybe he was just building his VR rig in his cave. I'm not sure.
Ooh, my ammo belt.
There's his ammo belt.
There we go.
Ooh, still got some ammunition left.
I like
too.
it.
Yeah, I know,
The
right?
guy's
Isn't he? He's like,
pretty good.
There's some ammo
fascinating.
there. Ooh, I think there's a shooting range coming up.
All right.
Eject. There you go.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, time for some target practice.
See, I can tell the future.
Can you?
Yeah, as far as the shooting range coming up. Yeah, time to shoot some targets.
So most of us actually here, this is the first time experiencing like myself watching this. I
Oh,
haven't
you-
gotten a chance
You
to.
haven't played it yet?
I was going to play it yesterday, but you know what? Ryan's going to play it today, so experience it with all of you.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I'm not playing it because this is like
I
totally my
know.
genre between the mix of like shooter and RPG.
But I'm glad you're here with me. We're chatting instead.
Yes. Those guys look oddly similar. Those two zombies. They could have been
Maybe they're
twins.
twins.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, don't get too
Speaking of, Tom's here is a twin. Did you know that?
Don't get
I knew
too
that.
I mean,
They
did
prob-
you
yeah,
did you guys
they
know that?
They probably didn't. Yeah.
So do you know if we have to shoot them exactly in the head?
So that's like how you get your one-shot kill, and obviously it's much
You
more
happy
ammo
now?
efficient because
Didn't
ammo
have to go
scavenging
down
is.
like this, you know. You could have sat down.
This guy's so
coffee,
like
talked it
sarcastic.
through, but no.
But no, no, we did
Well,
want some
I
coffee.
guess we're done here.
Yes, we are.
Let's head out to that bridge
Next
I saw
one.
downstream yesterday.
Oh yeah. So he has to head toward. There's kind of a bridge down this stream that he has to follow to get to. But he's gonna do some exploring. So I do know this game offers many options for locomotion. So Ryan's choosing to do teleporting around, which is great if
Motion sickness.
Yeah, well, depending on how you like to move, but I know for fans of free locomotion where you're doing more of like sliding around, that's definitely offered too. That's probably how I would play it, since I have my VR legs fully adopted. I love the pointing out that the GPU we saw earlier, maybe they were Bitcoin is still very lucrative, and that's the main currency. I can see that, maybe, yeah. As governments fall, and there's no Federal Reserve Bank backing up the currency, gotta use that Bitcoin. It's the one thing you can trust.
Ryan, aim straight for the head. Let's do one-shot kills. There we go. Good job.
Double tap.
Oh.
You gotta, yeah, I think that's like the thing I get frustrated the most watching movies or anything, when like people refuse to do the good old double tap, and then like the person, it's like every hero has their like, I'm defeated, I'm laying on the ground, and the bad guy's like, I'm so happy with myself, I'm doing monologuing right now, and then they come back. It's just like, double tap. That's all you gotta do. Double tap. Then you don't have that problem. Kind of morbid, but it's true. It's particularly important though in the zombie apocalypse to double tap.
Are there levels to this? Do you build
into
up
the
to
experience?
it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Arizona Sunshine has a full campaign, and you keep progressing through. He's essentially going to he's the same level still, but he's going to a new scene, essentially in that. So it's essentially a loading screen as he's progressing here.
How do we know how well or how poorly he's been doing? Right.
I think it's if he lives or dies.
Oh, really? So he's living right now. Then he's doing really well.
Yes.
Ryan, how do you like it so far?
Yeah. Have you beat the entirety of Arizona Sunshine?
No.
If you couldn't hear that, his answer was no. But I have actually not either. I've not gone through all the way through the campaign, and I need to do that. There's only
So damn hot. Freddy over here trying to get a tan.
I
Hey,
really like
Freddy,
that.
come on.
so he calls the protagonist references the majority of zombies as like Freddy. Is like his nickname for them.
Oh.
So he's basically taunting them like all the time. That guy's like pretty muscular for a zombie. I mean, like, I wish I looked like that. That's like pretty nice. Got like full like 8-pack going on. Was that the butt tap that I just saw from you, Ryan? Giving him a little love there. So I do like, at least I think in the beginning, from my past experiences, that they're pretty generous with how much
This still works.
bullets that you get. But I think as you kind of further along, the ammo conservation gets a little bit harder and harder.
You have to reload and
Yeah, and that can, when you're not shooting, they're getting closer, and so that if you start running out of bullets and you're fumbling around and things
Damn
like
it.
that, it gets a lot more risky
Alright.
to your
Thank
to
you,
your
thank you.
health.
I need to find another radio.
So now he's
To the source
looking.
of this.
For another
came
radio?
he came upon this radio, and he heard a broadcast, and now he's intrigued on where that broadcast. Ooh, ooh.
oh, that was
That's
a
not
fast
good.
one. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I think there might have been a med kit back where you found the radio. By the way, now that you took some damage. But that's just me. I'm not sure. If that's
Good job,
true or
Ryan.
not. I'm trying to remember. I liked how they that was one of those like surprises. There's a couple of those. I think Ryan handled that pretty well.
Right.
I definitely will like a zombie in your face in VR is very intimidating, and you often you're like in this,
You jump up,
get in
yeah.
that position,
Get a little-
which that's gonna be a cut, by the way. Oh, I should mention, did you guys see the brand new countdown that was made by our in-house video editor, Mr. Eric, and it turned out super well. He's
Eric, do you
want to
come and say hi? Just come and say hi really fast. Come on, come on, come on.
Just wave. It'll be super
It'll be
fast.
fast.
He made that beautiful new 3-minute countdown showing highlights from previous streams.
This is our.
Thank you so much, Eric.
Thank
Making
you.
us looking so good.
I love
Glad you
it.
included the Game of Thrones outfit in that too, because apparently you guys will never let me forget that. But yeah, so if you want to see that, and if you missed it this time, you can check that back out on the video on demand, or kind of has some of our best moments so far, and we're gonna just keep adding to it.
Yeah.
I think as
We
as we
progress.
keep on, yeah.
With the
on
new
track.
MR Bay,
Yeah. That's what I'm really looking forward to that. So we're using some new software and some new tools, and so
Hopefully.
we're raising it up.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get the Cosmos set up, and then we'll be able to use that
Yeah.
soon,
I think
right?
I'm hoping our next stream we're gonna be full on with the Cosmos switched out. We just honestly ran out of time because we were focused on
Yeah.
some of the other stuff. It's a brand new computer and brand new software we're using, and it's been a whole thing. But we're excited with this setup. We think it's gonna work a little bit better, and we'll have less technical difficulties. You're in trouble, Ryan. You have like no. I didn't see your ammo belt, but you were like, you got nothing.
Oh.
Well, you gotta try to find that then. I think there's ammo in a lot of the cars if you just start checking the door handles. Not always, but sometimes you'll find them on seats and stuff.
It kind of reminds me just a little bit of The Walking Dead, just a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a box there. You gotta get on the other side though.
Can you hop into the car?
He can't go in that, but now he has obviously these obstacles that are
Obstacles.
Yeah.
Freddy's.
little Freddy. Yeah, exactly. Little Freddy's out to get him. You know what? Next time we see Vertigo, we definitely need to ask them where the Freddy inspiration came from.
I know. I like
I
the
forgot to
name.
do that. We've had Vertigo on stream before
Yeah?
when we did talked about Skyworld Kingdom Brawl, which is one of their latest new games that they came out with.
Are we inquiring that soon?
Huh?
Are we taking that on soon?
Oh yeah, we have. It's on Viveport
Oh, it's already
and everything. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that one's a very different type of experience though. It's like a card-based system, kind of like I guess the easiest way to describe it is kind of Clash of Clans-esque in VR, where you have your deck building and you're playing cards against and multiplayer focus, so you're playing against other people
Got
who have
it.
their own kind of decks, and it's really fun. It's a really good time.
Ooh, nice job.
Don't miss. You got like no bullets. Oh,
I
there
think
you go.
Did he find any new bullets?
He did. Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. So those ammo boxes
There
are
you
kind of a
go.
clear sign. Yeah.
Oh, it's empty.
Well, that one. I don't know if he grabbed from that one yet or not. Check the back seat.
Or another car? Oh, don't fall.
Nothing.
Mm.
Or as the narrator say, nothing.
Good
There's
job.
nothing but Freddy's in here, or whatever. That was a little too like rustic. I can do it immediately after he talks because I can like
Yeah.
latch onto the
Mhm.
sound or whatever.
It's still in the back of your head thinking, yeah.
Yeah. So in chat, let us know if if you've played Arizona Sunshine before. Let us know what maybe your favorite thing about it or favorite part. And if you haven't, you should go play that later today since it's in Infinity.
Also, I think, are we doing a themed one for the upcoming week?
Yeah, I think we're looking at so soon. I think we'll be back on schedule and be looking at 2 weeks after this one for the live stream, and we'll be
Something
continuing with the horror and
Yeah.
Halloween themed. I think we're gonna potentially do more than two too, since we just
Ooh.
so many Halloween content coming. So yeah, we'll stay tuned for that. That hat, you tried throwing it at him, I guess.
Have you found more ammo? Oh,
Yeah, he has 24 right now.
That's good.
Oh, the acrobatics there. that was very impressive.
Wow.
This is so he came upon this like car setup here, and I think it's all these abandoned cars. I'm assuming these people ran into a little trouble trying to evacuate. You
Yeah.
know,
So
Didn't-
they're all coming out after him.
I feel like he had 24 bullets, but
Maybe he used them for that one that did the little jump.
oh,
Good job.
that was pretty good for them being that close.
Brian, is it possible if you hit them with the gun instead of shooting? Would that work?
What is on that guy's face? That's what I want to know. Oh.
Oh.
With the I know there's helmeted. I don't know if that's right. Headgear zombies. I'll go with that. That you can't one shot with a headshot. So we just saw Ryan die. Not, it's a challenging game, so not unexpected. Ooh, there's some duct tape and some
Fix.
fix.
What's fix?
I don't know what fix is yet.
Ryan didn't know that either, so he threw it away.
It's like, this is not useful. Okay, there's some bullets. No. Oh, yeah, there's one.
Oh.
That was the wrong button, Ryan.
Used it, then replaced it.
Oh, very nice.
Wait, is there another gun in the middle?
Yeah, he
Compartment?
has a couple. He has a belt, so he can switch between. That's good. I don't know if those pull from the same ammo. It'd be much better if it didn't, so he could start using the variety of ammo he's finding.
Can you use double hands, left and right? Or is it-
For shooting,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, you can.
But that he'll
Needs
go
to
through
open,
bullets
yeah.
a lot quicker.
That's true.
At least for me, I'm more of a
Right hand.
tried and true. like, if your aim is true, you need less bullets. So don't.
Did you hear that, Ryan?
Oh, see, he just shot like 6. Yeah, like. This is ineffective use
Look at all these
of
scars.
his bullets.
Looks like they all went running from a horde.
Looks like they all went running from a horde.
See,
it's
that's,
a lot easier right after.
yeah.
I think he still left
Well,
like those 3 people
speaking of
behind him.
bastards,
Hey, what is that? That looks like something. Ryan, is that like a cave to your left?
He's trying to grab as many ammos as possible.
It kind of look like a cave to your left. Like it looked like a little crevice. Focus on the immediate problem. Like that little thing. Doesn't that kind of...
Oh, try and go in there.
I don't
Just
know.
be
It
careful.
just it kind of stands out to me from the landscape. I have no idea if it's interactable or not, but I don't know why. It just like it looked
Caught
like
your attention.
yeah. I mean, if I was trying to get away from these guys, I think that looked
What
like
if you go in there and there's a bunch of them coming right at you?
maybe? Yeah. Then you'd be dead. But then you would know. It's a lot of trial and error.
And the next time, right?
I see
Took quite a bit
that
of
people were a
ammo.
little disappointed he didn't
Let's see if
take
I
the
can find some
duct
more of
tape.
these cars.
And yeah, duct tape I think in a normal situation is actually one of the most like handy survival things you could possibly imagine. And it just lasts for so long.
Yeah.
Like how much you like have.
What would you use it for?
Oh man.
Can we?
I guess so. I guess like having a weapon would be really important.
Yeah.
So like if you had like in space, right? So on this, the biggest thing is like you don't want to be close. Maybe if you need like
a little.
like a wooden spear, and then if you have like a little handheld knife, and you can like tape the knife
That's
on
true.
top. So there's that. If you're fashioning yourself a shelter. I don't know. I'm not Bear Grylls or anything. That's his name, right? Something like that. I don't know. Correct me in chat. The man vs wild guy.
Right.
But yeah, those are 2 things I could see.
I can
Built,
see that.
putting a little
these
shelf
together.
together, and like, yeah, I definitely think the spear is a very in a zombie apocalypse is an underrated weapon.
Oh, definitely. You don't have to worry about running.
I'd just
out
be
of
like,
ammos.
like,
Yeah.
stay away. Like you would not want like a little combat knife that's like 6 inches, and you're like having to get really close.
He's getting
Nothing that
hammered.
I think I think there's usually sometimes cop cars around that can ooh, there you go, he's getting some more. There's like cop cars that are kind of more guaranteed to have ammo, which makes sense. So those are always worth looting. I think that I couldn't tell if that was a cop car or not.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say there are cop cars around, and cops will help you.
Oh, like yeah, the support. Not
Yeah.
so much the cops are probably all zombies too.
Right.
He's checking all the cars. Looks like there might be a sign up here talking about following the road. The refinery safe zone. Yeah, I'm assuming that's not a very safe place, but I'm intrigued.
Ooh, there's a duffel bag. Let's see what's in there. Can you open it?
I don't think. Well,
There's like mini.
yeah, there's a
There are
couple.
many.
Is that another cop car? That had a lot of bullets. That was pretty good. Yeah, it is a cop car.
Ooh, okay.
I like that. So it's in game design, kind of that mentality is it's like the design technique's called telegraphing. So sometimes you want to like subtly communicate to a player like what their expectations are, right? Oh, that probably is drawing everybody toward him.
Oh.
He just he did the tried and true blow up a red explosive barrel. But that makes a lot of noise. Oh, there you go. Hopefully you can take out a bunch of these. But yeah, so you want to telegraph to the player, like, kind of what their expectations are. So, and it's like subtle, like, this can happen from like, if an enemy, like, it really is an example if you played any type of game before, it's like there's some big boss fight, and then there's like a glowing orange dot on them, right, which is kind of like, oh, that's the target, right, and it makes it very clear. That's kind of like telegraphing to the player like what to do. But like a police car, amongst all the cars is also doing that kind of same thing, because it's like, oh, well, like I could expect bullets to be there, that type of thing. So it's a good part of like game design is trying to create those moments of, because what it does is it makes the player feel like very smart, because they kind of figured it out themselves, right? Like the tutorial wasn't like, go here, pick up bullets.
Means no sun.
So you want to feel clever, even though when you're doing exactly what
they're telling you, kind of telling you,
yeah.
hinting, subtle hints.
Yeah.
It might be in the ticket office.
So I see, I see people asking about what this is. So let me recap this. So this is the Viveport live stream, where we essentially get together every 2 weeks or so, and we look at some of the popular VR titles. Most of the titles we play are part of the Viveport Infinity service, and we just added Arizona Sunshine. So this is the latest zombie shooter that's been added just in time for Halloween in October. So yeah, that's what this show is. If you're just joining us, happy to have you here. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I don't know. I'm like, check out. We have all of our past streams, I think, are on demand too.
Yeah.
If you are curious for more, I think this is like we're up to like 15 or 16 now. So
Just about.
Yeah. I like someone asking, is the narrator Matthew McConaughey? I don't know if the VR game budgets are quite there, but actually, it's funny that you bring that up, because Colin Farrell is the voice, and Gloomy Eyes is the narrator.
No way.
Yeah.
We'll be playing that, and you guys can tell me how you guys like it right after.
Yeah. So I just like contradicted exactly what I said there, but
Dude, you caught yourself.
Yeah. So we are seeing more and more, I guess what people would describe as big budget type of talent or whatever, like participate in VR, which is very exciting. So this house looks totally infested.
Is he shooting from the glass?
Yeah,
window?
I don't know if that's because it's not punching out the glass.
Right.
So I don't know if that's actually like it's effective, because if he can hit them through it or not. It might be just the strongest glass of all time, is what we're seeing there. Maybe this was like a kind of apocalypse person, and they had like bulletproof glass outside.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Like prepping.
I mean, in this case, they would have been 100% correct because of the state of the world.
Ooh.
Looks kind of like a museum.
Nice.
Got a
See,
new
that's
weapon.
exactly what you were talking about earlier, when the hinting. Oh, grab that, grab this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very like they have that like I guess white circle, which is kind of like the interactive like hints, like, hey, you can pick me up type of thing. And it looks like there's no shortage of kind of facial masks and things like that people can pick up too, which is always fun to kind of customize your character.
Oh, a remote car key.
We're getting some all right now because of Matthew McConaughey. I like that. I think that might have been the last when he said that at whatever awards. I don't know if it was the Oscars or something. That might have been the last Oscars I think I watched, was that one, which I think he won it for like Dallas Buyers Club, which was a fantastic movie. So that was like 2015, 2016, something like that. Did you ever see that movie?
I didn't get a chance to see it.
So good.
Are you a big movie fan?
I actually don't watch as many movies as I probably like to. I don't keep up on
range.
stuff, but
Parking
I
lot.
did go last weekend and saw. I always been a huge fan of Downton Abbey, and so I went and saw that for sure. Yeah, I mean it's very much fan servicey as far as if you watched the previous the whole show or all the seasons, and
Still
like
works.
it just is
Let's
like
check it
kind of
out.
following up on the story, like what are those characters up to now? But it's cool. They did it really well.
I did see the previews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like
Speaking of Matthew McConaughey, am I the only one who finds it interesting? This looks like a Lincoln.
Oh, look at so Ryan throwing in, since we're talking about Matthew McConaughey, is that does this car kind of look like a Lincoln? For the Matthew McConaughey's featured in all those
Witch,
commercials.
Huh? Look at this.
Wow, so many
That'll come
guns.
in handy.
Yeah.
He's like stockpiling bullets now, which is great. So, but that probably tells you that it's gonna get a little hairy. Oh,
Shit.
There
Turn
we
it
go.
off. Fuck, here they
Right
come.
before Thomas.
there's our language warning, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so there
See,
you
that
go.
was
That's
exactly
those
where
are
we don't wanna
yeah.
go
So
to.
those are kind of the hidden spawn points, so they don't kind of randomly surprise you by materializing. So they have a place to come from. There you go.
Even the music's getting a little intense. Yeah. Ramping up.
Is he dual? He's dueling right now. Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Looks like this might be a little. You're hitting a little part now, a little more challenging. I think you're loading into the probably back, right?
Oh, a winch, huh? Look at this.
Oh,
That'll come in handy.
I heard the narrator.
Yep. It's okay. We're having little. I think Ryan was too excited.
Oh yeah, just give us a second. By the way, that was Justin who walked in front of the camera. He is our tech wizard behind, so we're just making sure because it looks like the picture disappeared, even though we can hear game audio. So sorry about that. Getting right to it. Oh, we have a visual now. It looks like it's resetting where it's at. There's the back of Justin one more time. He's also wearing one of our brand new t-shirts, which is actually fairly cool.
Even repping some
Oh,
hats.
there we go. Nicely done.
Thank you, Justin.
Yes, with the new camera. There was the brand new camera system in work. There you go. You should have modeled Justin for us and shown off the brand new shirt.
Yeah, come over here and say hi.
Just yeah, why not?
The new
might as
shirt.
well we're just having everyone jump.
Oh,
No.
you guys, I'll speak here then. You can
Yeah, a little bit in front of why not? Well, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, the
You
brand new
gotta do a
Viveport
little-
Infinity shirt and the
yeah.
hat too. The little elaborate, yeah. The design. Turn around, do the back. Oh wow,
Say it right there.
freaking us out. There you go. I love it. It has a bunch of different headsets, all featured. All the Viveport, supported headsets and different things from featured content. It's really cool. I'm hoping we'll figure out how to get more of those out. So yeah, now we're back here. It looks like
Ryan's trying
he is
to.
now at the house. Yep. We got a lot. Oh, you're getting a grenade out. I want to see this in action.
Oh, it's a little delayed, but that's okay.
Yeah. Just FYI, Sir Justin, I don't hear game audio, but maybe it's on stream. You did get you got a GJ, a good job to you too, for the person who does all the work while me and you just sit here and talk.
Yeah.
Which is that's the easy part. Yep, we're thank you for highlighting. We're working on getting the game audio back. Hopefully you can hear me.
Let us know if you can or you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back
and
on.
It sounds like we got it back. Just as he's getting mauled to death. All right, so I think we only have a few minutes, about 4 minutes or so for Arizona Sunshine, and then we will be going over to the second game we're looking at, or I guess experience, I should say, that we're looking at on stream, which is Gloomy Eyes. So we're very excited to do that one too. I think we will play a trailer as we make that transition, and then Ryan will be next to me, and Tian will be in headset.
Yes.
Shit. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Ryan's
Fuck,
definitely
here
trying to
they
pass
come.
this round.
There's
He's
your
like,
there's your language warning again. Oh, you all set up to use that barrel too, and then no bullets in the gun. That is easily though the number one. I think in order not to die in this, you need to keep your gun reloaded as much as possible, and then kind of just the obvious question of don't miss as much as possible. Oh yeah, there you go. This is pretty good though.
Reload.
So here he's giving himself I like this strategy where he gave himself kind of a back, right? So he's not getting surrounded all 360 degrees. He had the car behind him, so he can kind of center the enemies around.
And make sure he has eyes on all visuals.
Yep. Very helpful. So Ryan, I know you're very busy as you're trying to maul these people down, but do you like the teleport over free locomotion for yourself personally? Okay. Yeah. So he was saying for a game like this, he does prefer teleporting, which is interesting. I would typically go free locomotion for myself, but that's just because I don't know. For me, I find that I can find the teleport to be a little taking me out of the immersion.
I can see that.
Right? Because you're, I don't know, obviously, like, zooming around on a, escalator is not necessarily very immersive, like the same way as, like, walking, but
if
it's a little bit better than, like, snap, snap, snap.
Yeah.
But at least for
it's
me.
a little bit faster, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the, someone bringing out people talking about what I said with teleport, which if you're a wizard, then it makes complete sense for full immersion. Which there are pretty cool spell casting in wizard game. One being called the Wizard, which is on Infinity. We haven't played that on stream yet. Maybe we'll have to get that one in. Yeah, and that one you get like cool different spells. Although I don't remember if teleport is in that one or not.
Is it an experience or is it a game?
Is
it an experience? Or
Oh, it's a game for
a game.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, we have other folks in my camp and chat about free locomotion being what they prefer generally because it seems more similar to PC console as far as kind of moving around with the joystick. Yeah, that's true. Ryan saying that with the teleport, particularly in this game, it feels like he can get out of tighter situations actually because he can kind of jump away if he needs to and escape to give himself more space between the
All his
zombies.
friends. Maybe I can get
So we're just about have a minute left to go. Ryan, if you want to, I don't know, blow yourself up with an explosive barrel or a grenade or, I don't know, spawn as many zombies as possible on yourself all at once. But, yeah. It's the old... you know what we should have done? We missed an opportunity to somehow integrate Old Town Road during this stream for this.
Oh, you know what?
This narrator and this environment, we should have done a little dance off or something.
That's, Ryan would have been really...
Yeah, that's like the big song now, like all like the 5-year-olds are into. Like it's kind of funny, talking about their, horses and whatnot, horses and Porsches. So I think we are now, that calls it for Arizona Sunshine. Thank you so much, Ryan. We're going to switch on over now to Gloomy Eyes. We're going to play that trailer, and I will see you on the other side.
Yes, I will see you guys.
There was a time when the sun got tired of the idiocy of humans and decided to hide and never rise again.
Fast. Yes. And we'll get your name updated in just a second, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm still Tian? Awesome.
Yes. I think that I'm going to tease Justin because I think that's probably like 50% of the streams. I think the name is like the last thing. But that's
she's
so
an awesome
unimportant.
person, so I will accept being her for today.
Oh, really? Wait, the name's not changing?
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. It's actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing anyway.
You enjoy your time.
Justin's like, I'm looking at the wrong screen because it's actually not up because we didn't go back to desk.
So you're looking at our
Yeah.
production screen. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for folks who don't know, the way we have this whole laid out is it looks like a huge production. It has all of our scenes. So he's looking at like a scene out of nowhere. And
now the
he's
name is
changing
changing
it.
though live, yeah.
So he's looking off of nothing.
Hey, now in a usual
You're an
way,
all-star?
I was thinking we were going to desk, which is very typical when we come back.
That is
So,
actually
yeah.
true. Normally, so I've been away.
Yeah.
So hopefully people like the new cool stuff we've done with the
Yeah.
with
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Glad.
a lot of positive feedback with showing the kind of the MR like bigger and closer kind of on top, and it seems the angle's working out pretty well for people.
Yep.
Positive feedback around it.
Cool. I'm glad to
Yes.
see all you folks are in here. I see Illuminati's in here, and I see seriously. It almost looks like seriously, but I might be wrong. Pizza Guy 234. Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so cool. We're gonna hang out here and watch some Gloomy Eyes, as it looks like Tian is creeping in the window here. It's pretty cool.
Yes. So she's in the main menu, and she needs to select episode 1. So you're actually not going to need your controllers for really for this.
I got his name right. It is seriously. Yes. You just take out all the vowels.
So this is tricky because how much commentary we want to
There
add?
was a
Because
time when
obviously,
the sun got tired of the
You're
idiocy of
talking,
humans
Thomas.
and
Just kidding.
decided to hide and never rise again.
When they're not talking, we can have fun.
Eventually,
it's mostly narrated.
saw the zombies coming out of their graves, and war broke out between the living.
So this is Colin Farrell.
Yes, which I think is awesome.
There was little light left, and it was barely enough to go around.
That is true. It is hard to compete with Colin Farrell's
Yeah,
voice.
lean in just like that. That is it. So you can see how kind of the scale between the player and kind of the different environment.
It's like a cool, like, bird's eye view.
It's like so beautiful. It looks really good on stream too.
It's so pretty. I hope you guys enjoy it.
The humans had a boss in whom they believed as one believes in God.
I love the artwork. It's amazing. I like how you can. I like how you can move around, like the whole thing. It's really
you
cool.
can get as close and look at whatever you want. Of course, they're gonna try to subtly guide your attention, right?
Yeah,
Um,
much like
oh,
stuff.
cool dog.
Oh, much like
That's
Manifest
nice.
99 did.
Nina. Luckily for us, she was different from all the other humans. She liked to play near the water.
It's like so
Or maybe she
emotional.
knew the sun was
I
hiding
know.
her there. But
It's
what do I know? I'm
it's-
just a gravekeeper.
it's so nice. Like I just love how the music is.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what's
It's
going on?
a good example of like less is more too. Of like just like every word's important,
Yeah.
and they give nice pauses and breaks between, and obviously the visuals are just like
I feel like I'm watching like Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean,
Definitely feels like it.
there's definitely, I would say that there's an inspiration there in the art style. She's gloomy.
Oh my god. I want like a figure of that to just
I have
hang.
one. Can if someone is available, would someone want to run to my desk and grab my little gloomy
He was
figurine?
different
I can actually show that.
All the other
Jealous of
zombies.
you. I would buy one. Because I love the character. Angry.
Yeah, chat is telling us that it's hard for us to compete with Colin's voice.
Yeah. Oh no. I like it because it looks like a studio.
So not all developers
We thought watching
give
this
us
film
very
was
cool
helpful.
things, but when they do, they don't usually end up being this cool. So this is from the developer for Gloomy, and they gave me one of these, and
Even
it's
though
so
Gloomy
cool. It's
filmed
literally
fun.
hand painted and everything. Let me hold this up.
We thought
How much do I have to pay them? How much money do I owe you
It's
for
like
this?
beautiful.
That is very pretty. I love that.
It's a very different type of zombie from what we saw in Arizona Sunshine.
I don't want to shoot this
How
one in the
cute he
face.
is! Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to shoot this one in the face. Actually, I just want to put it on my desk. So if you come back like next week, it's gone. I don't have it.
Now I have to take it home. It's too much of a risk here.
Crazy psycho ice cream man.
So without spoiling too much, there's this amazing world telling that happens in this experience, but it is it's a love story, between
She lost
little
her dad many
little
times a day.
Romeo and Juliet,
And
people who
each
shouldn't
time she missed
typically be in
the
love, but they find themselves in love anyway.
And this is spread out over volumes, correct?
There's 3 chapters. Yes. So chapter 1 is out now, and I don't believe that Chapter 2's release date is announced yet, but I think it's relatively soon, so stay on the lookout at that. But Chapter 1's available today.
For the
in
uncle, the
Viveport
most
Infinity.
important thing was to hunt
Awesome.
zombies and not waste time.
He's
with
got a
dogs
brain coming out of the
and
back
wild
of his head, and he's still
He
cute
does,
somehow.
yeah. He has a little bit missing there.
No, this is really cool. I love this animation.
It like looks so good on stream. Like, I'm very happy with how that turned out. Yeah.
I love the lighting, just like on her face. She has a Coraline look. I like that. With the yellow
Look,
jacket.
it's gloomy. I can't remember what her name is. Now I'm trying to remember. The bridge is coming again.
It's even still, they could both have no names, and this still would be perfect. It's so good.
Oh, alone again,
Alone again.
but with dead butterflies in his belly.
Aww,
The sun was hiding,
it's so good.
but something in those two kids made him feel he could rise again from the darkness.
Speaking of which, while we're watching, everybody in the chat, do you guys have like a favorite animated, like Tim Burton-y movie or something that has like cool animation like this? Like, what are some of your favorites?
Boom.
To be continued. It's so pretty.
All right. here you
Psychonauts.
go. We can go back to the desk.
James and the Giant Peach, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I kind of actually got the feeling of that. That was good. Paranorman.
Yeah. James and the Giant Peach. That's like claymation-y, right?
Yeah, it's all the same
It's been a really long time since I've
It's all,
seen that
yeah,
movie.
it's all the same
Very
Tim
long time.
Burton-y stuff. Now, you know, Paranorman was actually really good. Another one I really liked that for some reason always gets kind of shunned and put off the side. There's one called Frankenweenie. It was
I don't know
about,
what that is.
it's basically a boy and his dog. That's all it was. It was just reanimating his dog. And there's a theory that, like, all the characters throughout, like, the Tim Burton's series of movies are all actually the same.
Oh, like from the same universe?
Or all the same person.
Oh.
So they say, like, from Corpse Bride, like, when he's alive and everything, and then all that, and then eventually dies and then becomes Jack, supposedly. That's a weird theory that almost makes sense.
Oh wow.
So
I didn't know that. I've never heard. It's like when people like do the whole Pixar, like they're all like Pixar's movies are all from the same universe.
Oh yeah, I'm super into fan theories and all that fun stuff.
Wasn't it B&L or something? It's like the
Yes.
company that's like shows up in every single one.
Yep. By and large,
Yeah.
batteries and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, no. I hope everybody enjoyed that little bit. Definitely, I would highly recommend popping into Viveport Infinity and checking out that for themselves, like without these two goons like talking over it.
Goon is a good word for us.
Yes, and get like the full like experience and everything. It's really cool just to be able to look around and all that stuff. Tian did a great job at showing us a lot of what's in there. So.
Oh yeah, yes, as our head camera, as navigating.
I don't know. It's almost like she's played it before. I don't know.
Maybe.
No, it's really cool. And yes, all the Viveport episodes are connected. I'd sure hope so. I would be sad to just have like a short little thing, and I'm like, but did he go through what happened?
Yes.
You know. So no, it was really good. But yeah. So no. Coming next week. I mean, I know we won't be on next week, obviously, but I believe the folks from Tribex will be
Oh great.
rolling in and
Streaming again?
doing their cool
Awesome.
stuff. And I want to thank Illuminati VR, who is in here. For those of you who watch before we go live, she's actually the one playing all the nice music and all these other cool things. And we might actually be working with her to do something else really cool on our channel too. So
I'm looking forward to that.
it'll be really, really nice. And I think this really went well today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have any other suggestions for the show.
We're
things.
totally like open
Throw
to
'em at
feedback.
us.
We're
We
just a
wanna
couple
know
of goons
everything.
sitting here. So just tell it. We
Yeah,
of course
we're
have
all
new and
goons.
improvements. We're really excited about the changes we've made. So, but let us know if there's anything you think we can do better.
Yeah, we don't miss one show and come back empty-handed. I'll tell you
Yeah.
guys that.
So there you go.
So,
So,
yeah.
again, Arizona Sunshine, Gloomy Eyes, available now on Viveport Infinity. We have a lot more cool October kind of surprises and Halloween content
yeah.
coming too.
Our next show is going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. It'll be a little. I'm hoping we should be good in costume, right? Is that the plan?
Oh, maybe.
I'm trying to get everybody to be in
Maybe.
costume. Since I've had to do that, and I think everybody else has to now too.
So just by punishment? Okay.
Yes,
I see how
exactly.
this is. All right, no, I have no problem. I've done that for every other thing I've done. I would
Perfect.
gladly wear a costume for our stream.
Yes.
So cool. All right, well then I guess
I think we
we should just wrap this up.
Yeah,
maybe
again
a little early.
too.
Oh,
This
wait.
guy,
Bringing out the hardware.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Five Cosmos, officially launched yesterday. Go check it out.
Inside out tracking, all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna keep this one, okay?
It's very light, so I'm sure you can just make a beeline for the door without having to be head heavy.
No one will
It'll be
stop
alright.
me,
Nah,
except
and
maybe you.
I
I have to go
might.
through you to get out of here.
yeah, because you
I'm
can't
against
jump
the wall
sail.
here. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna chill out here. We're gonna get out of here. I believe we are. Everybody's ready to shut the stream down.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys next week.
Shut it down.
In 2 weeks. Enjoy our folks. Tribex are next week. So cool. See you all later.
Yep.
Have a good afternoon, evening, weekends, and all that fun stuff.
Yep. See you soon.